Oh no! What have I done? I've never DM'd before. What if I do something stupid? I don't know the rules well enough. What if everybody hates my game? Quick, quick, I have to call everybody. I have to cancel the game. Just wanted to go over a story of one of the worst days I ever had DMing. And it was quite a game. There were about 12 people playing. We were playing in a living room, and it was we weren't using miniatures or anything. It was sort of theater of the mind. It was my old campaign world. I was 14 at the time, and most of the people that were playing were actually quite a bit older than me, in their 20s anyway. And this was one of the first times I'd stepped up to DM, and I didn't know a lot about it. I didn't know the rules very well. Had a lot of anxiety about the game. But I was trying. I'd created quite a campaign world. And so we were exploring it. And anyways, a couple things happened. One player, this is the map on which I actually still have the campaign map. And they were down here in a little town called Chandler, and they were trying to travel through the Dwarven region. And so they had to go through something called the Hoven, which is a great big tunnel that was very ancient. Nobody knew who had dug it, and it was full of traps and full of stuff in it. Anyway, one of the players had a hero that got attacked by a dragon and was thrown out of the top of a cliff, because the stairs would go up and there were openings at various levels up the side of the mountain at this sheer cliff, and this dragon threw him right out of the mountain, and he just fell to his death. And he got very angry, let me tell you. And in fact, everybody did. They were very mad at me because they said my game was just way too tough, and I was too tough for DM, and I was too hard on everybody. And I'll tell you, that was quite an experience for me, because, first off, you never want to hear that from a party, and, from your friends in a game that you're basically being really too tough on everybody. But in the end, I had really learned something about my gaming style, and I had learned a lot. And this was just a setback. Later on, everybody came and they explained what was upsetting them. They explained I didn't have enough magic in the campaign world. They explained that I was too hard on them, that I didn't even give them a chance to dodge out of the way of the dragon or anything, which I didn't. There's a lot of advice now for DMs, but back when I was trying it, there was not a lot of advice. Oh, and I had another fight with a fountain pen. Drawing these, actually. But anyway, so the long and the short of it is that I learned a great deal from that, and I'm glad that that experience happened, even though it was extremely traumatizing, and I still remember it to this day. And it's sort of the worst thing that a DM, that somebody who is thinking about DMing, that's sort of what they worry about. Is they worry about what if everything goes wrong? What if they do this wrong? They don't know the rules right. They hurt the game this way. They kill too many people. There's a total party kill. Their world isn't good enough. The thing is, in the beginning, that's sort of kind of expected. Mistakes happen, especially when you're just learning to DM. The thing is that you need to realize that it's a learning process, and you're going to learn from your mistakes. And when you learn from your mistakes, you're going to get to be a better DM. I went on to DM for years. I mean, forever after that. And that experience taught me a lot of very valuable lessons as a DM. And it also taught the players some lessons too. It turned out there were lots of magic items. They just weren't looking for them. So I actually had to take them through the adventure and show them this is where some were, this is where some were. It turns out the party actually didn't have any way of detecting magic. Anyway, so to make a long story short, the thing is that when you have anxiety about starting to play D&D, you're going to make mistakes. There are going to be dull moments in the games. This is going to happen. But the thing is that the worst that's going to happen is you're just going to learn from it. It's a learning experience. Even if in my situation it was pretty extreme, everybody threw their stuff down and they literally walked out of the room on me, which was fair. When I look back at it, yeah, I can understand why they felt that way. Even if that happens, hey, it's a learning experience. As long as you keep with it, you'll turn into a hell of a DM. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you. I just wanted to share that. All right. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Thanks, and I'll talk to you next time. All right. Take care. Bye.